right? I seen this shit going back on the internet, going back and forth. I guess, the teacher, student, substitute teacher took the student phone and I guess, confrontation, they started getting into it. Now, from what I seen, I really ain't see it all the way through. But I'm gonna get the chance to see it all the way through. But from what I seen, to me, I'm only speaking for me, I think the teacher, because the teacher's supposed to be there to teach the student. The teacher's the adult. You know what I mean? And to me, if I was in, that situation, I think I would have just told the student to leave. You on your phone, get out of my class, whatever. And I'm not going to no school. I'm just talking, as being a teacher. I'm not going to no school, fighting with no students and none of that shit, man. I'm not doing that, man. Because you could motherfucking fuck your whole life up in 45 minutes, in 5 minutes, in 3 minutes. The class like 45 minutes of class, but I'm just saying, like, you could really just fuck your life up over somewhat where you could just told the student to leave. I mean, ass was all out and shit like this. Like, this shit just, shit just crazy. So now you got mad problems because, I understand the kid is, mad disrespectful and shit like that, but once again, you're the adult. You know what I mean? You supposed to know, like, all right, this shit is about to escalate, so let me, get this shit right and get this shit, in the right perspective, because I'm not fighting with no students. I'm not going to work fighting with no students, especially, kids. Kids, they grown as shit. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, like I said, I got to look at this shit, thorough and just see what it is, because, I guess it's a debate with my daughter and my wife and shit like that on who was wrong and who was right, in that situation. You know what I mean? But, like I said, man, from what I seen, it looked like more to me, for the little part that I seen, more to me, I'm only speaking for me, that, I just felt like the teacher was like, she was ready to shake. She was ready to shake. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, you the adult, the students is, of course they going to school, they trying to, be smart, disrespect teachers and shit like that. But like I said, I'm not going to work, fighting with no motherfucking students, man. I'm not doing that, man. You crazy as hell. I'm not doing that, man. Because at the end of the day, fuck at the end. From the start of the beginning of the day to the end of the day, man, I'm not going to school doing no shit like that because we're going to be in the wrong. You're the adult. So now you lost your job. Now you getting motherfucking charged. And the shit's looking crazy. Now the people probably want to whip your ass. Her people's probably want to fuck you up or some shit like that. But like I said, I don't know. I just seen this shit. Little skits of the shit, whatever. Like I said, there's a debate with my daughter and my wife with the situation. So, I'ma just, y'all look into that. You know what I mean? And, matter of fact, how do y'all even feel, though? Like, how do y'all even feel like, do y'all feel like the teachers be provoking the students sometime? We all know that the students supposed to, go to school and get the education and do what they supposed to do. But if you got a class clown in your class, are you supposed to, provoke it or try to get them out your class or fight the student? I'm not fighting with no student, man. I'm not doing that shit, man. I'm just not, man. Like I said, once again, I'm just speaking for me. And like I said, man, what's your thoughts on that, man? What's your thoughts on that situation, man? Like, all honesty, man. Like, because I don't know, my daughter go to school and she get her phone taken or something like that, and she swing on the teacher, some shit like that, and they start shaking. I mean, like I said, I really don't know, it's a fucked up situation. Ain't no teacher gonna be putting no hand on my motherfucking daughter in the first place, because like I said, man, somebody's getting whipped the fuck out, man. That's just it. That's just it. You ain't hell no, man. Furthermore, I don't even think you should be snatching no motherfucking phone from no student. I mean, throw them out the classroom, man. Get security, throw him out the class. You ain't even got to sit there and, you know, and go through all that shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, you know, it was just something that I seen, you know, and I didn't see the whole shit. I just seen, you know, the teacher, to me, once again, to me, was looking like she was ready to shake with the student, man. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, taking the student belongings and getting like that, and I don't know, man. I don't know. She was just ready to fight, man. This town right here, this Catskill right here, this Catskill, New York, man. This Catskill right here, shit like that. You know what I mean? Wish I could have took that to where, you know, Mike Tyson was when he was came over this way from Brooklyn and all that shit. But he used to right down this way, right down here. He used to get his hair cut right down this way on this main strip down here. Shit like that. But yeah, man. Yeah, so, you know, just let me know what's y'all thoughts on that shit, man. It's crazy, you know. A lot of us, we all got kids. A lot of us, you know, we all got them kids who smart as hell with their mouth and all that shit. You know what I mean? Boy, don't pop up out of there like that, you heard? What the fuck is wrong with you? But, yeah. Man. Anyway, you know the vibes, man. Out the way, never the loop is the merch. Pofam TV is the channel. Pull them out. I'll holler.
It started as an argument over a confiscated cell phone, and it quickly escalated. The scuffle ended with substitute teacher Xavier Steele and the unnamed student on the ground. Steele's hands appear to be pressing down near the student's head, and the student screams. It's not clear why Steele took the student's phone.
The cell phones is got no place in class. And then you're going to go up there and jump on a teacher or fight a teacher. That is wrong.
WRAL obtained the district's cell phone.
Why does the phone not pass to everybody else? That's my phone. No, you did not keep nobody else's phone. And you finna give me my phone. Don't touch me. That's not my phone.
Situation continues to escalate, obviously, to this moment. Both the student and the substitute teacher swinging at each other. Within seconds, the student is on the ground, restrained by the